Welcome back to Rando, Canada, where our baryonyxes are ready to go. Viable eggs 4. Large appetite, aggressive large appetite. Seems fine. $3,600,000. That means I have the distinct option of not hatching all the eggs because it would make me broke. I will probably execute that option. Maybe hatch 3 here in a minute. How many do we have? Just the 4. What's our current alpha? Aggressive social. Not bad. Maybe just the 2 then. Yeah, let's just hatch the 2 because we can do it now. What else can we do? 99% transport. It's not bad. Will not be touching that again. Or not for a while, at least until we have to for space reasons. Why don't we just go ahead and section this off. Get the second aviary started here. Might even move this stuff away. Is that... The terrain elevation is different. Are you fucking serious? Why did that happen? See that there? What is that shit? Was it the water? These are on a higher level than the rest of the park. How did that happen? That's interesting. So these actually did not put in flat. Huh. Well, we can rebuild this whole section now because this whole backline's been removed effectively at this point. Actually, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to get these baryonyxes out of here. We're going to pull this hatchery off. I think we slide the hatchery down here now, and we use this opportunity to fix this crooked fence, the very slightly crooked fence, which goes offline somewhere around here, I think. Do we think this hotel's in here straight? It looks like it might be, because it looks to me, I don't know, man. Actually, this fence, or this path might be. You know what? We can't even tell if that's straight. It's impossible. No way to know. I think it is, but I could convince myself that there's a widening gap here. All right. Yeah, but we'll move all that stuff out when the baryonyxes are clear. So this aviary then will go in back here somewhere, I guess. Why don't we do this? Flatten out a bunch of area. Back over this way. We'll flatten this out over here because we're going to start building more in this direction now. And push some of these other facilities down that way that don't need to be in the main section of the park. And that gives us this area to build like more hotels in or something. Which is also potentially a way we could salvage the Dimorphodon pen. If the dominance doesn't sort itself out and we get an alpha that actually reduces the environmental need, we could try deleting the viewing area and putting just a hotel next to it. Because the viewing dome thing, whatever you call it, the viewing gallery, does infringe spatially on the terrain. I think we could see that if we go to the map, actually. Maybe not. It's weird that the bubble for their terrain is so inside. And I can't actually see it from the inside anywhere, which is weird. Oh, you can do it. You can see it if you do this. Yeah, so it looks to me like it includes the viewing gallery, but the viewing gallery might infringe on the area in the open space because it's still like an object. You don't have enough water either. Well, we'll give them some more time to sort everything out still, but yeah, that's going to be something we need to play with some more probably. So this aviary can potentially just sneak in here. Is that straight? Yeah, as straight as anything gets with an aviary. So I do this. Blocked by the little bit of path there. If we move the shelter somewhere, not really any like notable places to cram it in here. Let's just put it over here for now, I guess. And then this, yeah, so this is connected back over there. So at that point we can do basically something like this. Maybe just delete this path entirely, but for now we'll just leave it in there because that's aligned nicely with the side of the shop. And then get the second dome right there. Great. 450. Yeah, let's not put in the hatchery yet. At all. Let's just chill out here for a little bit and let our economy recover a little bit. We'll get these baryonyxes out and go from there. But yeah, that gives us a decent option for the Marodactylus. And actually, these buildings could stay back here. At least for now. They're not in the way. Oh, interesting that this is lower elevation back here. There's just a little bit of a hill to crest there. Okay, then that's a little less gross looking. That seems fine. You know, I see a lot of these pseudophytes coming up, which might actually be good for us because it might complete some of our other objectives. Honestly, the Expedition Research Center being back here on this hill is kind of nice, aesthetically. Because they're just tucked in here as like little science areas behind the aviaries, which is kind of fun. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. We're never going to replace contracts. Get a couple more baryonyxes out. See, the baryonyxes are doing a nice job of roaming around the whole territory. Look at them run around. That's not true for like the goddamn torosaurs and the apatosaurs. I mean, the apatosaurs are lazy bastards. I understand that they're not going to move. But the torosaurus, like, I need you guys to get out and do stuff. That is going to be, yeah, mixture of Pterodactylus and Marodactylus. It's kind of inescapable, but shouldn't be too bad. We're up over $1 million. So I could play with this. So we could put just the hatchery there. Actually, that should probably be the viewing gallery. Should want fits. Well, that's a little gross. It's actually not a good place for it. It's actually much better to have it at an angle like this. So I guess we actually just put it in there because the coverage is way better. All right, I guess we'll do that. How are we doing on cash? Still over $1 million. Let's get the hatchery in here too. Oops. And then that can sneak in there, which is nice. Not sure if there's a little... Somehow that's like the perfect length. That seems impossible. Let's not question it. It actually looks right. Weird. Alright, fine. And this, we can do one of these, or we can do a curve. Or we can just do an angled thing. Actually, let's do that. We'll do something like this to that. Yeah, I like that a little bit better there. Do we have any need for a toilet yet? No additional toilets required. Insane. Ranger teams are starting to get a little busy. We're still gonna just move them around and let them do their thing. Can this be moved in between these paths? Yes. That's a pretty good spot for that. If it's still close enough to this end, which it may not be. We'll see. I think we'll wait until this dig comes in. this can go over. Let's just move it way back here somewhere out of the way. And this viewing gallery, I think, has to go. Can we see from above where that becomes crooked? It looks like it becomes crooked almost immediately after leaving this viewing gallery. If I do this, maybe like, oh, that gyrosphere path's right there. What if, okay, that works. Let's build that in there real quick. Okay. Oh, also this should be the narrow fence. Tier 2 fence, or whatever. Tier 1 fence. Now, if I delete this bit and this bit, and I come in here, I put the fence back in, you can see right there where the, yeah, it's crooked. Okay, so we've identified the segment that was actually bad. And this is going to result in a sliver of additional fence heading all the way down there. Okay, so let's just do one of these. Let that build up. Then we'll fix that fence line and go from there. Oh, look at all that Pterodactylus getting in the way. God damn. Look at that trash. I mean, it's novel canon, so I'm actually really glad that Pterodactylus is in the game, even though it's, you know, getting in my way right now. Should keep an eye on our money still, but we're looking pretty good. Research to unlock. Oh, Pterodactylus is done. I didn't realize that. All right. Next, Myosaura. We'll knock that out real quick. And then let's make sure we get this upgraded before we forget. Guarantees egg synthesis. That is a lie. You are a liar, man. Oh, comfort 100%. Hey, they sorted it out. Nice. Yeah, so now they got great margins here. This has to be because of a new alpha. 2 is alpha, humble tolerant. So humble fixed this. Okay. So as long as the humble one remains in charge, this is actually a pretty good enclosure. Area is like the bare minimum, but alright, cool. The Dimorphodons are sorted. Fantastic. Let's never look at them again so that we never notice if the alpha shifts. We could also consider expanding this pen further. Right now, all these ceratopsians are hanging out on this edge. Actually, I'm not sure if expanding it fixes anything, to be honest. Like we saw in the Safari Zone build, that making the pens bigger really didn't fix anything. Problems just changed to different problems. So let's not do that, maybe? Oh, this is done building, right? Yeah. Also, that section there looked crooked. Did you see that? Oh, maybe that was the elevation here changing. It probably was the elevation. It might have been that there was actually where a correction happened. Maybe I built from the other direction, but probably not. Probably not what happened. Yeah, look how far off that was by the end of that. Is this straight? So this might be straight. That's really hard to tell. Is that straight? If we build through here, it's 181. That's not straight. Not at all. 108. No, you could see it just visually when you zoom back out at that point. Oh, all these dinosaurs are by the fence right here, so we can't fix it. So for the time being, we can do... Let's do... We'll do this. We'll keep away from this fence section so we don't break it up anymore. We'll delete this for now. And then we can try and catch it when they're not on the side and rebuild it. I wonder if this back section's got to be good. Yeah, what probably... Oh, is it though? How do we get this in here straight? Vehicle under threat. Was it put in like with a guideline like this? I mean, if that's not straight, we're probably not going to fix it because it's not noticeable. I think it's fine. All right, so this technically has increased the size of this area by a minuscule amount. Let's get this stuff back in here and back in rotation and useful. We could potentially move that further down. Like down here more? I don't think I'm going to do it though. I do want to get this, the hatchery put in further down a little bit though. So grab you and cram you over here. Obstructed by Jarvis for try. Yeah, probably right about there. I think. I might actually, let's go back with this. Back over here, link up to this section and just come over. Except you hate that power line being right there because you are just the rudest. All right, there we go. Right to there, right to there, right to there. Reconnect the power. This won't cross, right? Yeah, this has to be over here. Fine. Ah, shit. Disinfecting. We'll put them both on it. Whoever gets there first. We'll do it that way. Fish feeders are so bad. Oh my god, look at it spread. Oh god. Yeah, I would imagine like a true hardcore meta would be to not use fish feeders ever because this shit is awful. It's really bad. Okay. So that's completes Pterodactylus eventually, Pterodactylus. For now, we'll just clear these out of here so they're not in the way of the incoming Myosaura fossils eventually, which we are ready to go on. Okay. Pause in there, verifying the upgrade. No, Mardactylus, what am I doing? Oop, over here. Verifying the upgrade. Synthesize, Mardactylus. Minimum population's only 1. Intriguing. We're looking for YR. What is YR? Yukon River? Okay. I was thinking it was just Yukon, but it's Yukon River. That's why I was confused. And Rana. So that's what we're looking at. Purple and green. Interesting. Genetic sequence for Mardactylus. 3 A's in a row. Stuck with large appetite, not surprisingly. This is a G. CG is 2 pips. Followed by 4 A's, and then a C, and then a frickin' T. Very fit Mardactyluses. Interesting. T's are pretty rare in the genetic sequencer here. Just because they correspond to numbers, and they're randomly assigned as increments of single digits in the code. Which is why it's like that. 9 genetics, but pretty cheap to do. Let's get this enclosure finished here, since we know water can be a bit of a son of a bitch. Okay, looks like we should have plenty of space. We'll put, yeah, all that water in there first. Then let's go get some Myosaura. It's a 6. We'll use up, oh, you're... No, it's fine. Do that. Where are my goddamn Jeeps? One there. Is the other one way the hell across the park? It must be. Because this one's going to get there first. Alright. We need to get the feeder taken care of before we do anything else. Alright. Get the mobile vet on the way. Oh, we could have queued this up. Because the Jeep would have blocked it from, like, conflicting. We could have done that. Because now we gotta wait for it to get over there. I should have just sent it right away. Alright, it's fine. Park status check. Amenities good. Guests 99% shelter. How many shelters do we have? Two. Okay, just the two. One back there might actually be fine. We could move it, but we can also just put in a new shelter. So we'll just do that. Okay. There they go. Okay, that'll be taken care of. Disease contracted. Oh, is it? Waiting for drone. Really? I have to re-click all the medicates because it just did the identification. I didn't think it was still that shit, to be honest. 2 Mardactylus is intolerant and resilient fit. I mean, that's whatever. We'll get them. Okay. Any minute now. They're working on it. Thing is, we know they can land and fuck up the darting, which is really obnoxious. Okay, they're good at least. Okay. 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 Well, we have not much money, actually, after doing that. So why don't we sit here and wait for some fossils and Marodactylus to come back in and for some money to be made. Well, we continue to slowly replace the Nasudos, I guess. Army mateys. We got gold doubloons from fucking Montana, Egg Mountain. How the fuck does that work? It's, what, DB Cooper's Lost Treasure or some shit? I mean, it could be. Maybe. That is 73% Maiasaura genome. Not bad. Get that processed. Go get some more. Looks like, yeah, you need to be rested. So I guess the 5 and the 3 go here. Oh no, there's a storm on right now. I want to hold the welfare back. So I guess I send you. Kind of feels like a waste to send 6 genetics out. Well, no, let's do Kasari, and then she can rest immediately afterwards. We'll do that. You can rest right now. We're over $1 million, so it's not that bad. I fixed the fences, except for the fact that the back is still crooked, technically. But we're not gonna look at that because honestly, it's fine. It's way in the back, so it's not noticeable. It does make a significant difference to me because the back section of the park is not actually all straight line fencing anyway. It's all curving, interconnected sections here, so that's actually not bad looking, relatively speaking. Excuse me, environment. Please let me click on the thing. We're gonna flatten this out a bit, though, because I don't like all this nonsense going on there. Then probably smooth it out a little bit to make it look more natural.
The temperature of this dinosaur is dropping dangerously low.
You don't say. Is it because he has
Haven't had to deal with
hypothermia?
before, but this asset is too valuable to lose. We must raise this.
Okay. Yes, I understand. We'll get this this frostbite taken care of first, or queued up rather, and then we'll grab the capture team and tranquilize
Dinosaur's core
this
temperature, and we must do it now.
Oh, interesting that we have information during the storm here. Didn't expect that. What are you missing? Tall leaf. Well, you are a bastard man who's a liar. Wait. Ground leaf, tall leaf. Tall fruit, tall leaf. No, ground is definitely superior. Definitely the stuff we want. That's the shit right there. Really? I mean, we can go bigger. forest is probably okay. Oh, the gyrosphere path goes through there, I'm pretty sure, which is why that doesn't fill out more. That actually makes some sense. All right, there's all that. Really? Who attacked my car? Oh, well, I suppose. Undiagnosed ailment, ranger team destroyed, buy new vehicle. How? It's not like there's a bunch of carnivore enclosures or a bunch of baryonyxes in here. It's like, what, 6 baryonyxes? Like, the fact that the Jeep can't evade 6 baryonyxes is kind of aggravating. Also, they only ever had the one fish feeder, and when we added the 2 other ones, we actually need both now. Well. Oh, that's fun. It actually keeps the plant when you put the fish feeder in. Wait, where is that? Oh, that's neat. It's actually like a little... Oh, that's really cool. Now who's fucking mad at me? Oh my god. Does that mean we can actually do, like... Yeah, you'd want to do this first. Huh. That actually gets me some interesting little, like, ideas for, like, messing with feeders. You gotta love all the car parts sitting over here. Huh. Except, yeah, you might have to always put it in first. Because, like, I don't know if we're just bad luck because the placement's always a little weird. That might be the case. But we're not getting anything inside that one. We're going to delete all this junk because it actually really is better for it not to be there. Okay, who else is bad? What was all the shelters? See, this Jeep is almost destroyed too. Like, what are you idiots doing? All right, Marodactylus. Come on, my dudes. I really like these guys. I like their really toothy beaks.
Okay,
They're kind of like what I imagined Pterodactylus was gonna be. But yeah. Purple and green, yeah, you can see it. The green on the face. That's a pretty subdued skin. It's not bad.
Its name is based on
Missing fish, yes. We never did put in a fish feeder for you because we were waiting for you to get in here. You don't need nearly this much water, which is interesting. And you need a bit more open space than I have given you. Well, I mean, you don't have the full territory.
Her name was Mara.
Yeah.
Turned by sorcery into a river monster.
Well, it might just be the 2 of them, then. I would like, probably, to give these guys a roost. I'm not going to put the one back in the Dimorphodon pen, I don't think. Am I? I said I'm not going to, but I kind of feel bad. Give them a little perch. They can have a little perch. Little perch for the little guys, big perch for the big guys. Right there on the waterfront, a nice little perch for you. There you go, guys.
Change a few of the details, and this could be my ex.
Yeah, it's like a good little place to view them, you know. Solid. So it seems to me that the 2-dome aviary was about the right call, actually. Yeah, these margins are not very large. Oh, and actually the area is just bare minimum right there. So that's all we can fit is just the 2, it seems. What a boring-ass aviary, but it's fine. We can put, oh, actually, can we put any foliage in here, or will it mess it up? I don't remember. No, that does mess up the open space. Damn. Yeah, so no, none of that. None of that. What about a few little decorations? We could do that. Decorative plants. We can do a little one of you. A few little bushes, you know, at least they add something to it. Yeah. Maybe just one little tree over there. Wow, we did it. It's decorated. Yeah, they really don't have much space. I mean, it's something. It looks like a little bit more of something now. Okay, other crises. You. Undiagnosed ailment. Yes. You. Infected wound. You're literally in here getting treated. You son of a bitch. Okay, and that's all of our health crises, because it's the same Torah for both of those issues. We're not digging nothing up. That's because fossils came in. Yes. We're going to be stuck with 2 batches, so we might as well optimize this, I guess, in case we want to go dig something else up in the meantime. I think I'll use you up and get you rested. Rest you. Three dinos with a strong trait were locked behind. We can push that deliberately just to get the requirement done and sell the dinos. That's allowed with the rules set, so we probably should do that. A monorail station's worth running, because we'll need this at some point. Large hotel we could do too. We'll do the monorail station first. Then let's just do 3 dinos with strong. We'll just grab Nasudo. No, wait, I don't want to mess this up. One mod with reduced genome. Oh wait, Polacanthus. This is not on the park. Neither is Struthi, actually. I got confused by Maya, but yeah, we'll modify the Polacanthus for strong, because that's not a genetic sequence that we need to remember. Yeah, 75% is good enough. Actually, no, Struthis are cheaper. What am I doing? Even if it's, yeah, only 2 modifications instead of 3, but we only need 3 of these, and they're super cheap. That's the play for sure. Alright, that. 4.1 stars. I think this is down to disease and other issues. Yeah. Transfer rating's 98 now. A little bit worse, but not much to be concerned about. Alright, Struthi batch. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that takes care of that. Are you seriously not done yet? 45 seconds still? And the other one isn't... Okay, the other one's been treated now. Whatever injury was on that baryonyx is dealt with. Great. Okay, so then we're... Yeah, just release these into this pen. That's fine. Get them tranked. You can get back in here and then get treated. Where are the Torosaurs? Okay, so they're over by that water now. Their territory is pretty big currently. Not bad. I want maybe different apatosaurs, because we still don't have the proper skin color in the park. I'm just really torn on taking the time to do it.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Now, who's sick? Still you, yes, but who else? Rabies, oh my god. Mobile vet, please fix the rabies. That's bad. Actually... Okay, sell these guys off real quick. I think the third one hasn't been darted yet. I'm actually gonna grab the helicopter and just trank this guy because, like, I don't need him smashing down a fence over there, thank you. If this asshole can actually get that frickin' Struthi, there we go.
Collecting asset.
Okay. Struthi's gone.
Transportation underway.
Helicopter's on the way.
Asset
Really going that
transportation
way around, huh? Alright. I guess. Alright, we got people back. Finish up the Maiasaura. Clear out that Pterodactylus too. We'll just remove this from the pool. I guess you can do that. It's a little inefficient. Rest.
Asset transportation.
I could split these herbivores up
Delivery
if the territories are going to be a piece of shit. That's an option too.
transit.
Oh, and then yeah, after you get done with the Quanju, you can swing back for the Toro. Yeah, 97% health. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay, fossil extraction complete. Maiasaura. Maiasaura, we're looking at AR for skin color. That is, what is AR? Amazon rainfall. Ooh, green. Okay. And Rana. Green and white. Interesting. Interesting. G on quenched. So C and G. A C on appetite. I'll take it, I guess. It's still going to be a problem, but whatever. G, C, A, C. A little bit of resilient. Not bad, not bad. And then we got a G down here on the locked genome still. Well, okay. 6 and a 2. Sure. Batch size is only 4. Could we do a second batch? No, not right away. Seriously, Torosaurus? You gonna charge the medical team just on their way to an emergency? That's rather rude. That's... Oh, what are you... Okay, power. Do we ever do upgrades? No. Okay, okay. Well, there's another project to do. Power upgrades. Boop, boop, boo. Boop, boo. Boop, boo. Wait. Increased output. Can't do it because everybody's busy. I would rather not put in another small power generator. We'll let this happen the way it's happening for now. I want to get this power fixed. So we're going to let these rests finish. No power on some fences, I imagine. Yeah, fences. Oh, we can go awaken the Quanju. Infected wound is taken care of. All the people are back from resting. Okay, so power upgrades first. We don't need the genetics anymore, so these two are fine here. Oh, these two. So that takes care of that. 3 viable eggs. Weak, skittish, large appetite, weak, skittish, and social. I mean, whatever. You do that. Oh my god, my cash! Where'd all my money go? Something was super expensive. Okay, let's not do a second batch of Maiasaura right away, or we're gonna break the bank. And we can't release this first wave either, because they don't have enough social. I mean, we did just come out of a storm, so we're actually not really doing that badly. 111 to synth. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it. Yeah, we'll just get it done. The upgrade cost might have been the big thing that sunk us a little bit there, or whatever, maybe. Okay, well, I'll see what we get for cost, and we'll be back when we can actually hatch these eggs. Okay, 3 more eggs. Power upgrades are done. Weak tolerant. Quenched. 555 on cash. That's a little steep, my dudes. Increased output's also a little steep. But we're fine. We're fine. We're not gonna run out of money. 5 and sure. So we'll do that. Yeah, can't rest these guys because we're broke. Dead ass broke. Why is this? Oh, because I pinned that on accident. No, unpin. Unpin, unpin. How the fuck unpin? Can I not unpin once I can start it? Why is there no... option to unpin a thing that I don't want pinned? Okay, well, there's what we can do is we can just pin this that we're gonna actually do. I can't pin this. Fuck it. At least that's a research we want to do. So that one's okay being pinned. That one's fine. All right. Well, now we have to wait until we have enough money. Oh no, we did this. We're just waiting for these Mayas to come in. Why don't we worry about them next time? We can call this one complete. We've been going really long on these episodes recently, so let's try and get a few shorter ones. How about that?